Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Last week I made a video entitled The Weird Things That Americans Do. You guys seem to love it. Matter of fact, you requested that I do another video entitled The Weird Things Italians Do. So really quickly, let's go through all of the weird things I've noticed living here in Italy that you guys, you Italians, do. Italians eat cookies and cake for breakfast, literally. It's a small American child's dream to live in Italy because guess what? You're gonna have for breakfast, of course, your little cup of espresso, but next to that, cookies, biscuits, or any type of sugared, baked pastry. In America, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Pancakes, cereal, eggs, bacon, like a big hearty breakfast. Here in Italy, it's like 3 biscuits and a caffè e basta. Lunch and dinner. Of course, if breakfast is weird, of course lunch and dinner have to be weird too, but on a different level. For every Italian, a proper Italian lunch and dinner, you're gonna have primo piatto, secondo piatto, fruit, salad, whatever, dessert, and a coffee. Oh wait, and you also have antipasto at the very beginning. As an American, I just cannot keep up. I don't know how they manage to eat so much and stay so skinny. Then you have the coffee, then you have this thing that they call ammazza caffè, which is okay, you can stop talking.
Yeah, but I just told you
okay,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
something
say
new.
it. Which is called the ammazza caffè, which is where they drink alcohols called digestivo that are supposed to help you digest the food that you just ate. In my opinion, it's just another excuse to drink alcohol, but whatever. In America, you don't do all of that. If you want to have lunch, you make yourself a nice sandwich and you eat it. You make yourself a nice plate of pasta and you eat it. You have a nice salad and you're done. That is a portion of food, but Italians have a full course meal every time. Maybe not if you're a student living alone, but if you're living with your parents, that's how it goes. The bidet. Okay, maybe it's not so weird that Italians use the bidet, but it's more weird that the rest of the world doesn't. What is the bidet? For those of you watching and don't know, it's a little thing that's next to the toilet where you wash your butt after using the bathroom. Italians find it extremely weird that nobody else does it. When we went back to America for the summer, and Enrico came to my house, obviously, I live in America, there was no bidet. And Enrico just couldn't handle it, I guess. Every time he used the bathroom, he followed it up with a shower. The guy took a shower every time he used the bathroom. They talk with their hands, and not just their hands. Italians speak with their whole body. They're gonna throw their heads around and their whole chest around. If you wanna get the point across in Italian, you really gotta use the whole body to get it across. And that can be a little bit intimidating to a newcomer because, you know, in America, we aren't quite so expressive. Personal space. It's as if personal space kind of doesn't even exist here in Italy. If you're walking on the sidewalk, if you're sitting on the bus, you can always expect people to be just like this on you. And even when you're like first meeting people, it's so common to, you know, do the little kiss. There's a lot of contact and touching that just isn't really there in American culture. And it's kind of confusing for somebody that's been living here because at this point, I'm used to just approaching people with a kiss when I'm meeting them. American friend from Florence came and I was meeting them. Okay, it was a friend of a friend that I was meeting for the first time, right? And when we went to go say goodbye, we both like kind of did this awkward like handshake kiss thing because we went to go do like, no, it was like a hug kiss thing because we went to go give each other a hug, but then we both went to do the like Italian 2-kiss, but we started the 2-kiss on the wrong cheek and it was just a mess. It was a hot mess. Another weird thing that Italians do that might only seem weird to us Americans, just like I said, it was really weird that we Americans basically praise America, praise our leaders, go crazy over everything that is patriotic. Italians are the exact opposite. Like, Italians love Italy, but they also hate Italy as well. Like, I don't know, the biggest critic of Italy will be Italians. There's always something negative they have to say about it. For every positive thing that I say about Italy, an Italian will always be able to counter me with why I'm wrong or why it's not that great. And so yeah, you find a lot of times Italians just complaining about everything about Italy, how much they want to leave, and blah blah blah. And to me, that's kind of weird because you live in the fashion center of the world with the best food, amazing climate, amazing geography, amazing culture, but all they do is complain about it. But anyways, those are just a few of the weird things I've noticed Italians do in everyday life. I hope that you guys found this video entertaining and I hope that nobody got too offended by it. Be sure to leave me your comments below about what you guys think, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.